What's up guys, it's They Coming, and I love that I get to recap this war. Philly was one of the first really tough matchups that I saw when I first joined Boston Tea Party, and because we found that war to be so close, we later ended up inviting them to join us in the United War Alliance. So this is a really cool randomly matched war for the third time in the past year. I unfortunately was not there because I was a substitute for the Legacy in their minor league matchup last weekend. The Legacy had a perfect war, spanking the enemy clan by about 6 stars if I remember correctly. We were not expecting to blow out this clan. The enemy was undefeated going into the matchup, so I was happy to be a part of the Town Hall 9 only war. That's right, it was an interesting war to say the least. I was actually number 1 on the war map as I have recently maxed my Town Hall 9. I'm officially a 70k war weight. As you can see, all of my walls are maxed. I have this loot that I have nothing to do with, and I have to say guys, it's a really great feeling to be a max 9. Just so everyone knows, I do not plan on pushing this account to Town Hall 10 for quite some time. I'm currently farming on Banjar Bungus, which I recently hit 40-40 on, and I'm enjoying just farming Town Hall 10 and learning Town Hall 10 in JR and helping to lead that clan with a high weight base and just really starting to work that up. So anyways, let's recap the 4 best attacks from this war. I feel kind of bad burning some of our fellow UWA bases on YouTube, but I don't have that many subs yet, so I guess it's cool. First up, let's get the score going here. The score, guys, 70-69. Boston Tea Party just barely edging out Philly by 1 star, but behind on percentage by about 0.5%. Oh my gosh. Once again, another nail biter. Good game to Philly. We always love warring them, especially in a random matchup. This is really cool that our clans have sort of maintained a similar weight so that when we search, we have this ability to find them occasionally. And I promise we did not plan this. So anyways, let's start off with a sick attack from Sphere. Let's pull this down here. And Sphere is going to be hitting number 23. Now, Sphere is going to be hitting number 13. He is number 23. Now, this was difficult and certainly clutch to watch. This is a cold-blooded Go-Bo Lalo. And if you notice, he's bringing 10 king and an 11 queen. I believe this is a mini of someone inside the clan named Sphere. So, obviously he has some skill, and he's hitting a max defense Town Hall 9 with these baby heroes. And let's see how he pulls this off. This is definitely something that you're not going to see very often, and it's really cool. So he gets a really nice funnel. You just come in here. He drops the bowlers on a great tile. They're not going to drift south, and they're going to hit this cannon and then walk straight in. There we go. So the poison is down. And the king's gonna pop his ability, but he's gonna immediately be deleted by that CC. That's a punishing CC, and he's not gonna get quite as far as I think he wanted to. You see he dropped that jump right there, and I think he was intending to get a little bit deeper, maybe towards the queen to kill the queen, or even, maybe getting at another air defense would have been desirable. So anyways, he goes ahead and starts his Lalo. You can't stop now. He's got that hound slow rolling across the base. All of those air targeting defenses are distracted as they close in. The haste to get to that air defense, and then they are going to rush forward. The second hound was already deployed. The third hound is coming in. He drops a heal spell, and this is to keep up the loons that are sitting on top of those Teslas, and also to just give those hounds a little bit of love. Now, that can actually end up being a bit dangerous if you're trying to heal hounds in a Lalo, because you want those hounds to pop. And so if you got full health hounds at the end of a raid, something wasn't quite right, but it ends up being okay, and you'll see why. So he's got a level 30 queen chasing his balloons and 2 lava hounds, and we keep praying this whole time, okay, come on, when is she gonna target a hound? Please target a lava hound. Please target a lava hound. Please, please. She shot down 5-6 balloons already. Finally, she targets the lava hound. The last defense goes down, and those 1 balloon comes over and Pearl Harbors on that queen. I think it's 2 shots here, and boom, she's dead. The rest is just cleanup. Luckily, he has these minions. Oh my gosh, I haven't seen this color minions in forever. Level 1 minions, guys. And just enough troops, just enough pups to make it around this base. Good job to Sphere Beer, taking out a much higher Town Hall 9 weight than you probably should have been asked to take out. Clutch job, buddy. Great job. Now let's move on to the next one. This will be Hoghole hitting number 14 with the Gobo Lalo. Hoghole is a brand new Town Hall 10, so he does have a spell advantage, but you know, he's only got a level 31 king, and he still has that level 30 queen, so he's not really working with that much extra. He does have some bowlers of his own, and his Lava Hounds are level 3. But you know, when you do this 0.5, the 9.5 strategy like this defender has here, this is what opens you up to this kind of dip, right? You know, this is essentially, you know, maybe it's not a dip, but this opens you up to this happening, basically. So anyways, he gets a really nice entry with these bowlers. He's got plenty of bowlers in there. He's got a poison down. The queen is just going to sit here and pick stuff off. She's going to eventually step up and end up taking out this baby dragon. And then after the baby dragon goes down, she's going to turn and she's going to pop that cannon out. Just help that bowler, and she's full health, and she's sitting in the middle of the base, and she's going to be chilling there for a while. So meanwhile, he started his Lalo, and he's sweeping in on this first wizard tower. The wizard tower does get 1-2 shots off on that loon, but that's okay. Meanwhile, he's got other loons sweeping in via haste spells, and just, you know, closing in on this this third air defense. Plenty of loons closing in, plenty of hounds. He's still got 2 hounds. He pops a rage. Now, I wish here that heal spell might have been a little bit deeper because he still had some wizard towers to get through, but he's got plenty of tanking. I mean, maybe if he were only down to 1 hound, it would have been an issue, but it's not going to be an issue at all. He's got 2 unbroken hounds, a horde of loons flying across the base. Probably should have saved at least one of those for the opposite end of the trash ring, but, you know, he went in there and he absolutely just smoked this base. Good job to Hoghole taking out the 9.5. Let's move on. This will be Qtek hitting number 15 with my favorite attack. And you guys know what it is. The AQ Charge Mass Baby Dragon with a Quad Quake. Oh boy, I love seeing these. This did come down to the last 8 seconds, as often these attacks usually do. So, you know, he's gonna start his queen up here around 12 o'clock and walk her maybe 2 hours down to the west and end up breaking in on this elixir collector and basically charging right at the first air defense there. So he's got a nice little funnel that he's trying to create. He's smartly dropped an archer, early archer on that corner hut just so he doesn't forget. He's dropped that giant over here to tank for these wall breakers just in time to sneak in those 3 wall breakers. That works out beautifully. Oh my gosh, great timing on that. And the Quad Quake is down. Now, he's got a surprise Tesla on the outside, but this is what the king and the bowlers are for. He drops the king over there with the bowlers behind. The king is going to do some excellent tanking, and this king and these bowlers go a long way around this base. He pops rage. Now, 3 baby dragons come out of the CC. Now, if this had been 1 baby dragon with any other troops, he would have had to use his ability right there on the spot, and that's because a single baby dragon under rage will mess you up. So this was not a strong CC choice on defense, and it's something that just drives me crazy when I see it. I'm like, come on, man, like, why do people do this? I just don't get it. So anyways, the queen is going to take her time beating down that clan castle. Meanwhile, the bowlers are going to get a little bit more trash, and that'll probably be it. Queen steps up, takes out 1 air defense, and watch the timing. As soon as the air defense goes down, that baby dragon is dropped up on the north side to start cleaning trash. There is tanking from the queen. That archer tower is distracted, and that baby dragon is going to get plenty of value. He pops the rage just to speed things along because, you know, these raids come down to time often. You know, even with a good scout, you know, if you're just a little bit off on your timing with dropping those baby dragons to get in and clean up quickly enough, there can definitely be issues. So anyways, he's got the queen in there. He still has the ability. He still has a rage spell. Baby dragons are handling this surprise Tesla farm with this wizard tower. That's going to happen just nicely. Queen pops her special ability. Another baby dragon is dropped to start cleaning trash. Unfortunately, because the ability on the queen had been popped, that baby dragon will be targeted. If he'd held on to that ability and popped the rage instead, I think he would have got a little bit more value out of that, but that's going to end up being fine. Anyways, queen is going to eventually beat down this king under rage and end up taking out 2 of these point defenses. And really the only thing that's threatening this attack anymore is that air defense. And I think this is hilarious that that's the last thing to go down. He's got 2 baby dragons flying over. The queen is going to swing around the corner and end up helping give the double tap on this air defense. Excellent job to Qtek, doing my favorite attack style. I love watching that happen right. Good job, man. Now let's go on to the last attack of this recap. It's gonna be a little bit shorter today, guys. EWA hitting number 21, and this will be another AQ charge, mass baby drag, but with 5 Valkyries. Now the reason he's got the 5 Valks, I'm not really sure, and when I was watching this is one critique I have of this attack. I didn't really see any value in these Valkyries when they went in. They pretty much get deleted. As far as I'm concerned, they're basically swagged troop space. And you'll see exactly what I mean by that. So anyways, queen's going in, got the raged wall breakers, busting a big old hole in that wall. Wow, that's a wide one. Oh man, beautiful. Quake going down, poison down. The rage is still on the queen. She's still being rage shielded, but under a lot of pressure. Like I said, if there's anything other than a baby dragon, if there's anything paired with a baby dragon coming out of that CC, you pretty much have to pop the special ability, even with a poison. And especially if you're doing a quad quake at Town Hall 9 and you don't have room for a poison, you have to blow that ability, otherwise the queen will die. I made that mistake in the minor league war. I accidentally did not pop the queen ability in time. I swear I was mashing that button, but whatever. So anyways, these are these Valks that come here, and they take one structure and then get targeted by these Teslas and the queen, and they all die. So that's where I wasn't really clear on what the intention was there. Maybe he wanted those Valks to beat the wall for him, and one eventually does. So that was okay, but honestly, I don't think it would have mattered. I mean, the queen would have eventually swung around this side and shot the air defense over that wall. So kind of interesting there, interesting idea. I would love to hear that from him, what he had in mind. But anyways, his king has walked clear all the way around the base. Gonna pop the special ability, still got the bowlers in tow, just, you know, cleaning stuff up. Queen does get the last AD, and he's got baby dragons left in the camps, 2 and a rage spell. Of course, he's now a Town Hall 10, so he does have the extra spell. He doesn't end up actually needing it. I think he just uses it because, you know, he ends up putting it on the queen. The queen doesn't need it. So anyways, here comes the last 2 baby dragons, zeroing in on these defenses. He's still got 2 baby dragons up, pounding on stuff. Bowler's king alive. Good job, dude. You know, forget the fact that it was a dip attack. I mean, you basically swagged a bunch of troop space and didn't even use that Town Hall 10 extra spell. So excellent job, dude. Great scout. GG. Anyways, guys, that's gonna wrap it up for this war recap for Boston Tea Party versus Philly, our 3rd random matchup against them in the past year. Love warring Philly, stand-up clan, members of the UWA. Really, really great guys with good sense of humors. You know, we're looking forward to another random matchup with them in the future. I think that's going to be awesome, guys. Just seriously, can't say enough about that clan. Anyways, guys, that's going to wrap it up. Like I said, I'm they coming, and take care. See you later.